This is the Daily Bubble with Donna Day and JR.
Hey everyone, it's JR, and I've got some updates from all your favorite soaps, including Days today. Okay, thanks to Tori. We have a person who's gonna write Days for us now. Thank you, Tori. Thank you for our Days updates. All right, so we're gonna begin with Days because it is our newest update, and hopefully there's some Days fans out there that are excited about that. All right, so let's begin. JJ tells Haley the charges against him were dropped. Then they reminisce about when they first fell in love. Jack tries romancing Eve after dropping JJ's charges. Eve finds Dr. Rolf's diary and confronts Jack about wanting his memories back. Ben busts down the cabin door and they try to stop Claire from setting the cabin on fire again. Kayla and Tripp tell Sean that Claire set both fires and has taken Claire hostage. Sean blames Tripp for provoking Claire. Carrie helps Rafe gain legal guardianship of David and they grow close. She confides to Rafe about her breakup with Austin. Hope gets Claire to free Sierra. Marlena stops Claire from ending her life. JJ and Haley play a song on his couch. Hope, Sierra, and Ben meet Sean and confirm what Claire did. Hope comforts Sean, and Ben comforts Sierra. Carrie and Rafe kiss. Jack told Eve he hasn't decided whether or not he really wants his memories back or not. And he asks for forgiveness. They make up. And that was your Days of Our Lives updates. I'm gonna pass it over now to Donna Day.
Hi, this is Donna Day, and I'm here to give you your General Hospital update. Okay, so today, Mac became acting police commissioner until Jordan gets back on her feet. So he'll be working with Robert. Yay! And then Jax goes to Crimson and calls Carly from her new office. He invites her out for lunch. She says she's in the middle of something and rushes off the phone. Jax is concerned. Scott runs into Ava and tells her he needs a friend.
Oh, nice. I love Scott and Ava.
I do too. We all do.
They should really be a couple.
They should be. Bobby tells Epiphany that she found great resources and that she'll do great with her diabetes. Thank God, right? Yes.
This diabetes story, I think, is going to be really good for Bobby.
Oh, yes. Bobby needs a good story.
To raise awareness.
Yes. Jordan and the family are having breakfast. Carly is looking up. She tells Sonny she's concerned, whether they'll be able to handle it. They continue to discuss this in the kitchen where Sonny gets a cup of coffee. He tells her they can handle it. They have all the resources. Chase runs into Jordan and her family, and she asks how Mac is doing. Stella mentions TJ becoming a doctor, and he says he's thinking about his future. Ava asks Scotty what's wrong. He says he misses Gail. Yeah. Ava says she understands and tells him it's a midlife crisis, and she knows exactly what he needs. He needs to do something for himself, like buy a Maserati. She had to go and rushed out. Liz and Franco discuss their marriage in his studio. He tells her to have a beautiful day. Then he calls someone and wants to know how soon they can get there. Ava approaches Jax and tells him the interview for Crimson is off. Jax tells Ava she is bound to the contract. Ava tells him Nina has to wait. Curtis checked out the new security and runs into Jax and Ava. TJ tells Jordan and Aunt Stella that he's going to take care of himself. Scott goes to Frank's art room and he asks him if he's going to be at the wedding. Carly tells Sonny she has concerns about the baby's future. TJ says med school can wait. Aunt Stella says there's no quitting in this family. Chase tells Finn about his concerns for Willow. Scott tells Franco he has no one to bring to the wedding. Scott wants a girl who can knock back a few drinks, know the old moves, know the old movie jaws, etc. Jax is annoyed that Ava wants to change the date. Ava leaves and Jack says he has to go too, so they leave together. Carly continues to express her concern about raising their child. Sunny tells her they'll do their best. Scotty tells Franco Ava might have been right, but she thinks he should go buy a Ferrari. Scotty says he felt good helping Bobby to get to the hospital yesterday. He felt needed. Franco needs him to stay open to possibilities. Bobby admits that she wasn't as concerned as she should be. She wants to be around for her family. Finn tells Chase him and Anna speak every day. Curtis is checking Jack's drawers and finds files on Cassandra. Ava tells Jack she's going to meet her daughter.
Did you say Cassandra?
I did.
Woo! Jessica Tuck.
Jessica Tuck. Finn tells Chase him and Anna speak every day. Curtis is checking Jax's drawers and finds files on Cassandra. Ava tells Jax she's going to meet her daughter at a psychic's office. Jax questions Ava going to a psychic, and she tells him she's following what Joss did. Jax says he'll let Ava do this once. Elizabeth goes to Franco's, and he kisses her passionately and tells her how lucky they are to have each other. Scotty and Bobby meet in the halls of GH. Chase asks Finn how he got involved with Cassandra, while Curtis is in Jax's office taking pics of his files. Jax walks in and asks Curtis what he's doing. Scott tells Bobby he's not just there for moral support. He says there was a time when they were more than friends, and maybe they can do that now. He asks her to marry him. What? Frank tells Liz the third time's a charm, and they'll live happily ever after. Chase had to go to the station. Curtis says there's some breaches in security, and he'll get his report ready for Jax tomorrow. Ava tells her psychic over the phone that she's late and nervous. Uh-oh. Carly reminds Sunny how happy they were after finding Mike. He's a good man with a big heart and loves Sunny. Carly says she's scared and agrees to do this together. That was your General Hospital update for Tuesday, July 2nd, 2019.
All right, Young and the Restless fans, let's get to it. So, Chelsea, Eva LaRue, what do you think? Do you miss her from All My Children? Are you glad she's on Y&R? Or you just don't like her, whatever. Let me know in the comments, and let's talk about it. All right, so Celeste comes to Lola's shower at Society. All right, Celeste is sitting in the party when Nick comes by. Adam goes to Phyllis's office at Dark Horse, and she confronts him about Kevin kidnapping her. She tells him, "That's all I'm worth to you, Kevin?" Lola and Kyle are waiting for her mom to arrive, and Kyle expresses how nervous he is. Summer and her new boyfriend are at the carnival, celebrating the 4th of July coming up. Nick tells Chelsea he's worried about her. While Chelsea is surprised Nick never wrote her off, she hates that she hurt him, and she explains that when the walls are closing in, she just bails. Adam tells Phyllis he didn't order Jet's kidnapping. Lola's mom wasn't to stay at Lola's until the wedding. Kyle says, he just got finished painting there, and he rushes to clean it up, remove all the traces of him ever living there. Chelsea and Nick talk about their past and get to talking about Christian. Nick asks if she wants to see him. Adam tells Phyllis Kevin can work for her as long as she gives him a job worthy of his talent. Kyle gets Mariah to help clean up the apartment. Phyllis tells Adam she's hosting a Dark Horse party at his apartment. Chelsea runs into Nick at the carnival. Christian tells Nick he misses Connor. Adam wants Kevin to follow Chelsea. Chelsea tells Nick she regrets breaking up Christian and Connor. Adam tells Kevin he wants all info on Chelsea and Connor. Kevin doesn't want to spy on Connor. I don't blame him, but whatever. Nick brings Chelsea to the underground, and he tells her that Adam wants Christian back. Chelsea tells Nick that Adam wanted to take Connor away from her and her husband, Calvin. Nick tells Chelsea they should stick together. Phyllis is at the carnival Phyllis is at the carnival trying to shoot a target. She hits the mark, and she asks if they have any other targets. Nick and Chelsea discuss her husband Calvin, and she tells Nick he's improved Connor's life. Calvin goes to Adam's, and he introduces himself. Do you guys like this, Adam? I also want to know what you think. Do you miss Justin? Are you watching This Is Us? So let check this out. I watched Grand Hotel last night. It was the 3rd episode. It's on ABC. Are you watching? Brian Craig from Morgan is on it. You know, that's a big reason to tune in. He's playing Javier, the owner's son of the hotel. So it's pretty good. You can download the app. You can watch it on ABC. I'm not an advocate for ABC because really they suck. They always cancel everything. But anyway, that's another story.
And now let's get right into B&B. Bold and the Beautiful. Hope and Brooke had a conversation about Hope going to Steffi's last night, and that she called Phoebe Beth. Liam wakes up in Steffi's bed, and she asks if he remembers last night. He asks her if he was too much. She told him he was just having fun. Brooke tells Hope he's probably sad. Thomas tells Hope Liam doesn't want his old life back. Thomas speaks to his dealer, and the dealer asks if he had the best sex of his life. Thomas and Douglas discuss Hope being his new mommy. He tells Douglas she isn't replacing his mommy. He shows him the ring and tells Douglas he wants to give it to her. Hope and Brooke discuss Liam being happy last night at Steffi's. Thomas goes to Steffi's and plants his phone on the couch while she's resting on the other couch. She wakes up and Thomas tells him he left his phone there last night. Thomas looks in the bedroom for his phone and Steffi finds it in the couch. Liam goes to Hope's and apologizes for last night. He tells Hope he wasn't thinking clearly. He didn't put her first. Liam tries to tell Hope he had sex last night, but she beats him to it. Thomas wants to know where Steffi slept last night. He says he's happy for her, but she says he's happy for himself. Hope says things have changed. She reminds him that yesterday he said they were just co-parenting. I better do that again. Hope says things have changed. She reminds him that yesterday he said they were just co-parenting. Liam tries to apologize, but Hope says it's what she wanted and she needs to move on. He doesn't have to worry about her. And she tells him to go to be with the mother of his child and know that she's happy for him because he's living the life he deserves, the one she couldn't give him. Well, that wraps it up for today for B&B. I'd like to give a big shout out to Tori and Bobby for their updates today. We really appreciate them. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Bobby. And now I'm going to hand it over to JR.
Hey everyone, I want to thank you again for watching today. Please hit that subscribe button below. It's really important. And also, if you liked what you saw today, turn on the little bell below, the little notification bell. That way you won't miss anything as our channel continues to grow. I want to give another big shout out to Bobby and Tori, our reporting on the soaps. They are going to be an integral part of our show, just as Donna Day and I am, okay? So let's thank them online. Thank you. And one more thing. We're going to be starting improv, soap opera improv, where we redo your classic scenes from soaps. So what is your favorite classic scene? Let us know in the comments, and maybe that'll be one of the scenes that we end up replaying and redoing. Thank you.